Hey guys, welcome back to another part of the zombie apocalypse series. So this is episode 6. Oh my god, I'm on 2 hands now. That's terrifying. And in the last episode, we ended with Hayden somehow escaping from where he was being kept. So Erin is just trying to comfort Adeline to the best of her ability. So she's sort of just saying to her, like, we can go out, we can look for him, like, we can do this, we can find him. Bro has a paper bag on his head, okay? How far could he have gotten? You know what I mean? So Adeline is sort of just trying to pull herself together. She's sort of gonna, like, stop crying. She's just gonna be like, okay, you know what, you're right. He can't have gone far. You know, he's a zombie. We've had to drag him around everywhere. Like, he cannot do anything for himself. So I feel like we could go out and find him. Let's go tell Kristen and Miles that we're gonna go look out. I mean, obviously we're already about to leave anyways, so I guess it's okay. Like, I guess we can do this. And Erin's just like, fun, more time spent with Hayden. Yay! Ah! So Adeline is just gonna say, like, I need him. Like, he needs to be okay. Like, he has to be. For the sake of the survival and the survival of my baby, which, very sorry I didn't tell you, by the way. But, like, he needs to be okay. We need to find him. And then we can find a cure. We can focus on that. We can do this, you know? Like, he'll be, I'm sure he's just outside. Maybe he's just outside. And whilst Erin is, like, trying to be on Adeline's side and, like, she's trying to comfort her, at the same time, she's sort of thinking, why does she need him when he literally was ready to sacrifice her for the sake of his own life? Like, why would she ever choose him? Why would she not just realize that I'm the one that's been there for her this whole time? But even though she's thinking these things, she's obviously not going to say it to Adeline because that's just a whole argument or whatever that it just doesn't need to happen right now. Kristen and Miles have actually been right outside this whole time. They've basically just been listening in because, like, this is a lot of drama going on right now and they want to know what's going on. So they've kind of overheard the whole thing and they're kind of like, oh my god, there's a baby on the way. Ah, yay, love that for us. Why did we decide to stay here? I don't know. But Kristen's just gonna say to Erin that they've finished packing everything up. We're ready to go when you guys are ready. If you want to go now, it's kind of like getting later into the day already, so I feel like maybe we should just go, and I guess we'll be looking for a zombie as well on the journey. That's gonna be fun. So let's go ahead and leave the store. It's already getting quite late because Sims time is so fast, so we're all gonna come on out. We're gonna have to go ahead obviously and move away all of the stuff that they've got. So let's just move everything over so that we can get out. Let's just move these and let's go ahead and leave the store. Let's have, obviously, whilst they're doing this, they're gonna have to keep a very big eye out, not only for Hayden, of course, but also for any other potential zombies that might be around. Just because there's this internal drama going on does not mean that the rest of the drama to do with the other zombies has stopped. So even though all they're thinking about right now is obviously Hayden, well, especially Adeline, they've still got to make sure they're being sneaky. So as they come out here, let's have a look around. I see someone over there that is a zombie from the looks of it, so let's be safe. That person isn't a zombie. Oh god, okay, they're probably gonna be a zombie. That is another zombie. Okay, but it seems like other than those few, which are quite a far distance away, it seems okay. Probably because the population of the city is only around 200 Sims, so I guess they won't be exactly everywhere. That's where we came from before, the subway station, and that over there is where we are heading. That is the mall. So let's see if we can sort of sneak around without any zombies seeing us. Actually, there's one around there as well. Okay, let's get everyone to come around here. Let's have a look around the corner real quick. I feel like in this situation, Kristen is totally the leader right now, along with Erin. Miles and Adeline are sort of just stood back, especially considering Adeline's current qualms, current feelings. I think it's probably best for them to go in through this door here, like, because this seems like the back. There's also, like, the windows kind of cracked open a little bit, so maybe that means that there's other survivors in there, or it could mean that a zombie was in there and smashed into the window. Let's hope it's the first one. But and as they're walking over to the mall, Adeline is just gonna say, Hayden, are you anywhere? But before she can finish her sentence, Erin's run over and immediately put her hand over her mouth to stop her from shouting. She's just gonna say, like, Adeline, I know you're terrified right now, okay, we all are, but you really can't do that, okay? Like, if you bring attention to us, we're not gonna be any use to Hayden if a zombie comes over, because we are gonna be bitten and we are gonna be dead. So if you really want to find Hayden, shut your gob, okay? Please shut up. I think that Erin's kind of getting to the point where she's sort of like not having enough of Adeline, but kind of like a bit, not angry at her, I don't know how to put it, but she's sort of just feeling very, like, confused and very just like, why on earth earth would she like wanting to find him this much? But at the same time, like, I get it. Like, he's the baby daddy and all of this stuff. And there's just like, why wouldn't she tell me about the pregnancy? And there's just so many like sort of feelings that's just going on right now about Adeline that she's sort of kind of taking it out on her in a way because she's just feeling very angry. She doesn't understand why she's acting this way, if that makes any sense. So even though she's kind of being a little bit more aggressive with her, I think that Adeline wouldn't take it to heart. I think she'd just know that there's a reason behind it, and Erin very rarely gets mad, so if she's gonna get mad, you know that you've done something wrong, you know what I mean? Okay, there's a zombie right there, so it's in a clown costume, incredible. So I think we're gonna have to hide here for a second, like very quickly. Let's run behind here, guys, quickly. Okay, it's going past. I don't like that it's raining. That's just making things a lot harder. Also, apparently Kristen just had an umbrella with her, of course. The zombie looks like it's going past, so we're gonna very quickly come over here. Let's sneak around. Wait, we could shower in the rain. Oh my god, let's actually do that. Maybe we shouldn't do that right now though. Maybe we'll wait till a bit safer. Okay, wait till a bit safer because there is that zombie there, but we're just sneaking past. Quickly go over here. Okay. It doesn't seem like it's seeing us, which is really good. The rain could actually be really helpful for them because if the rain's quite loud and if the zombie can't hear them through the rain, that might be a really good thing to like pick up and like kind of utilize to their ability kind of thing. And let's go ahead and let's go into the mall. Okay, we've made it. Let's go ahead and see if we can get in. Like I say, that glass is kind of broken, so I'm a bit scared that there's going to be something in there. Also, they're starting to really need a drink. Like, all of them are starting to get this. So, especially Erin is parched right now. We're going to have to be careful with that. Okay, let's get everyone in here. Let's sneakily go around. Okay, there's some toilets there. That's good to know. Guys, come on. Okay, apparently Erin has took charge this time. She's kind of looking around like, please don't say there's anything. Please. Okay, let's see. Is there anything from what we can see? I don't think any of them have actually really been to this mall. Like I said before, they kind of just use online shopping, and obviously they also haven't lived here that long, Erin and Adeline, so they haven't really been here before. They don't really know the layout or anything, which is a bit concerning because that would be a very handy thing to know in this situation. And let's walk forward a little bit. Let's see if we can see anything. Okay, there is a zombie right there. Okay. Kristen's just gonna be like, guys, stop. Like, stop. Obviously she didn't actually say anything because that's really dangerous. That's really a thing not to do, you know, more like hand gesture. She's just gonna be like, okay, it's facing away from us right now. Okay, let's walk forward a little bit. Everyone be very silent. But as Adeline steps, she hears a crunch underneath her foot. She stepped on a bit of glass from the broken window over there, and all four of them immediately just stand still. They look over at the zombie, and the zombie is staring right at them. Kristen just yells out, run! They're gonna immediately all run into this room at a very slow pace, apparently, and much faster than this, guys. Don't even worry. That's so embarrassing. I'm so sorry. With the zombie chasing after them very fast behind, Erin's just gonna yell out, quick, push the stuff in front of the door. Push the tables in front. So just the zombie is running towards the door. They've just grabbed all of the stuff that they can, including tables, chairs, stacking them all up, putting this picture from the wall on there to try to create like a barrier behind the door so that the zombie can't get in. And so the zombie who is trying to get in, who is pounding on the door, despite it being glass, can't get through because all of this stuff has created a barrier between it. And because zombies are so stupid, it's honestly going to start walking away immediately because it can smell someone else, it can hear someone else, so it's going to go over to someone else instead. Erin's just going to say to them, whew, close call, right? What a funny situation to be in. That was quite funny, wasn't it, guys? And Krista's like, yeah, that was hilarious. You know, we nearly just died. I mean, it doesn't get any funnier than that, right? You know, so yeah, so love life right now. Miles is gonna say his second ever sentence to them, which is, okay, everyone, let's start looking around. Let's have a look around. Let's see if there's anything we can get from here, I guess, because we kind of stuck in here for a bit. They can't really see whether the zombie's there or not, because if they move any of this stuff, it's gonna take down the barrier, and if the zombie is there, it'll be able to get in there again. I mean, once again, they picked a pretty terrible place to like stay in because they've got like flipping windows that are down to the floor. Anywhere else, you know, anywhere else, but that's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay though. And Erin's just gonna be like, okay, I'll look over here, you guys look over there, we'll have a look, let's see if there's anything we can get. We kind of need some more food and stuff, so let's have a look for anything like that. Plus I'm gonna go pee, so BRB. And Miles is like, bro, you should never ever say be right back in a situation like this. Have you never seen Scream? And Erin's like, of course I've seen Scream. Why would I have not seen Scream? Scream? That's like a movie? A movie? Yeah, a movie. Yeah, exactly, a movie. Like, of course I've seen Scream. And Chris is like, you know you've got Michael Myers on your t-shirt, right? Is that Michael Myers? I can't even tell if that's Michael Myers or... Yeah, that's Michael Myers, right? Yeah. And Erin's like, of course, Mike, my favorite guy. Oh, I'd never be friends with Erin and Adeline. I'm so sorry, guys, but the fact that they don't know anything to do with horror movies would stress me out too much. And Christian's just looking over like, oh my god, they don't know who Michael Myers is. Anyways, let's start looking around a little bit, guys, shall we? Thankfully, I think that there's a toilet in here. Oh my god, is there not a toilet? Okay, there's a toilet. Woo, that would have been really bad. That would have been really, really bad, actually. Of course, we don't have any water once again, so we can't wash our hands or anything or get any water, but we'll have a little scavenge. Everybody, please look around. Scavenge for useful items. Bros, just whipped out a coffee. That's so funny. I'm sorry. It's not funny. That is quite funny, though. We got a box of caps. Okay, what is that? Ooh, open it. Oh, it's like bottle caps. In the mod that I've got for this series, the caps are actually used as currency. So this money down here is literally pointless. Like, it's the apocalypse. Okay, you don't need money. You know what I mean? So that's actually quite good that they've got that. Okay, Bestie's about to starve to death. I'm not really feeling that. So maybe we'll have to eat like a lemon or something. Okay, Miles has gotten some more caps, which is good. Oh my god. Is that coffee? Oh my god. Brewed coffee. 2 left. Oh my god, grab a drink because she's literally feeling so bad right now. I mean, I don't know if coffee's like the equivalent of water, really. This is actually really good. I'm not gonna lie, that coffee's probably been there for like a few days. So just like ignore that. Oh my god, we've got some more military meals. That's really good. And she seems pretty happy about that. I mean, not that happy, but she seems okay. We found a cow plant berry. Bro, you think we need that in an apocalypse? That's brilliant, that is. Let's just... Wait. Oh my god. No, hear me out. What if we plant the cow plant berry, make it into a cow plant, and then lure the zombies over with the cow plant and make them eat it and die? Is that not kind of genius? Because I think it is, personally. So we've managed to find another military meal and some more caps. And then we've also got a cow plant berry and also another military meal. So that is really good. We have quite a few meals now. Does anyone like desperately need it? I mean, they're all kind of hungry. Okay, maybe they should all eat, actually. Let's get everyone to eat. Let's open up these and let's see what we've got. Because Erin has just ate, and because obviously she now knows that Adeline is eating for 2, she's gonna go ahead and give her her military meal that she found. Also, he got a high energy protein plate. That's pretty good, you know. What have we got? We have a peanut butter jelly sandwich. Let's eat that. Okay, babes, you're like the only one who hasn't got anything. Can you please go scavenge a little bit more? So whilst Erin and Kristen are out looking, well, not out, but they're like looking around, they're kind of like in this kitchen and stuff, looking for anything they can possibly scavenge. These two are just sat here eating their meal. So Adeline's just gonna be like, I really like your tattoos. Like, I know we haven't spoke that much, but I just want to say, like, they're really sick. Like, I was literally looking into getting like one soon. I mean, not quite that many, like, but I was looking into getting one. And he was like, you wanted a tattoo? And Adeline's like, yeah, well, I mean, I like a little flower or something. I don't know. They're cool, you know? Miles is quite difficult to get on with. So he's kind of like, even though she's trying to be really friendly and nice right now, he's kind of got this sort of like underlying sort of anger about him. Or not anger, but like uncomfortableness, I guess. I don't know how else to describe it. But he's sort of just very awkward in this situation. He doesn't really know what to say. So Adeline's sort of just like talking at him and just sort of saying like, what did you do for a job? Or did you have like a partner? Did you know, what are you doing with your life, I guess? Any hobbies, any interests? And he's just like, I mean, I owned a music shop and I like playing the guitar, so yeah. And Adeline's like, is that all you're gonna say? Okay, fine, I'll work with that. That's cool. Fun fact, I played the flute for 6 months in the 5th grade. So, I mean, I don't want to flex on you or anything, but like, I'm kind of a musician. And even though Adeline's making herself laugh, Miles is just sort of like, right, funny, joke. I think that they're just very different people, and I think that it would be very difficult for them to get a close bond. But also, Adeline is someone that hates it, like despises it when someone doesn't like her. Like, she cannot handle it. She needs people to like her all the time. She's a big people pleaser. So even though she could tell that he's kind of not interested in the conversation, she's just gonna carry on talking throughout this. Great. The only thing you found was a Breathe Deep, a self-help book. Thank you so much. That is so helpful. She's about to starve, bro. I'm afraid you're gonna have to eat a lemon for your tea. It's honestly not ideal, but I'm so sorry, but you're gonna have to eat that. And let's get everyone sort of ready, because I think we're gonna have to leave the vicinity, obviously. Okay, everyone is is sort of like packed up, not packed up, but they've kind of found everything that they can. They've scavenged through everything, they've ate, they've peed. So Erin's just gonna like look through the door and see if the zombie's still there. And it looks like from here, I can't see the zombie anywhere, which is really good. So they're gonna go ahead and move all of this stuff back. Well, not back. They're not gonna put it in a perfect position. No one needs to use this anymore, really, do they? But they're gonna go ahead and move everything. Let's get everyone to leave again, very quietly, very sneakily. Bro just teleported. I guess that's sneakily, I don't know. So let's all head up the stairs and let's just hope that the zombie from before is nowhere to be found. Thankfully, I can't see it up here. Honestly, it's kind of hard to see because it's such a big open place. Honestly, a mall is probably one of the worst places to go because even though it's not the biggest mall in the world, obviously, it's still going to be somewhere that's kind of difficult to sort of like look out in, if that makes sense. Because like if you're in like a small confined space, you can kind of see everywhere. But in this situation, like we don't know if the zombies in any of these stores, you know, like this is definitely quite difficult to see where we're going. Also, Adeline is on the step right now, so it makes it look short, but honestly, I kind of imagine her being that short anyway, so I'm just gonna let you guys know she's totally like a 5'3" lass. Again, Erin's like 5'7", Miles is like just under 6 foot, and Kristen is like 5'9" or something. Like that's the heights. Just thought I'd let you guys know that in case you're wondering, I guess. There's more coffee. Oh my god. Okay, who needs it? I don't know. We'll get Miles to have one. And oh, are you meant to have coffee when you're pregnant? Guys, can you tell I know nothing about this situation? Like I'm lost right now, but let's go ahead and grab some anyways. I'm not gonna make Adeline grab any because apparently that's bad. I don't know, is it bad? Unless once again go ahead and scavenge for any items. I'm kind of trying to look around and see if there's anything that they can grab. I think it's best for them to just stay in this vicinity for now because I mean I don't know if zombies can use doors, you know. I don't know the I don't know the IQ, the intelligence of zombies, especially of these particular zombies. We don't even know if they're zombies, you know. We don't know if they're infected, we don't know if they're zombies, we have no idea, but I'm just gonna call them zombies. Obviously I'm not sure like the intelligence level, so it's gonna kind of be difficult to know whether they can do certain things, whether they have certain abilities. We don't know any of that stuff. We got a handiness volume 1, try not to die. Gee whiz, that is a real find. So glad I can actually, you know what, I'm joking, but that's actually could be quite handy because no offense to Adeline or Erin, but they're not the handiest of people, you know. They don't know much, neither do I, but they especially don't. Okay, we found another meal. Okay, that's really good. I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and already just give that meal over to Kristen. She's definitely the most hungry, and all she had just was a lemon, and that's really not ideal. So okay, we got another meal, a common upgrade part, kind of useless for sure. Another common upgrade part, great. And a 3-in-1 shampoo. Oh my god, does that mean that we can wash? Please say we can. How do I do it? How do I do it? Because look how bad his hygiene is. His the worst. Yeah, his okay, no, Erin's is kind of bad as well, but I feel like because he found it, it's only fair. Actually, how do I use it? I never know how to use these things. I don't know how to use it. We'll have to figure that out another time. But Adeline's just looking around for stuff, and she's gonna found this door, and she's gonna look in, and she's gonna be like, wait, is this like a janitor's closet or something? Like somewhere that maybe have like, I don't know, like first aid or anything like that. I'm not gonna lie, one of the main things she's thinking about right now is like the actual baby being born, and she's thinking anything that could possibly like be used for that would be helpful. Obviously that's kind of a far distance away, but still it's good to start like looking now, obviously. So she's just gonna go ahead and say, guys, look over here, I think I found something that could be of use. I'm not gonna lie, she's like the worst person in this situation because she just loves to yell. She just loves to any situation, she's just like, guys, look at this, whilst like everyone's like in the middle of like dying, you know, like it's not great. Also, we just found another military meal, which is really good. So they're gonna go ahead and come in here, and they're gonna have a look and look around. Is there anything we can use? Because Erin and Kristen are obviously like, they have the most survival skills, I would say. They're gonna come in here and start looking around, see if there's anything that there could be of use. But unfortunately, there isn't that much stuff down here. And Kristen's just kind of getting very annoyed because she's like, all we found is food. Like, how are we gonna live? Like, yeah, we've got food, but where's the water? Where can we shower? Where can we sleep? Where can we pee, bro? Where can we pee? You know? And even though Erin is sort of feeling in the same sort of way, like her headspace is definitely very sort of just hopeless right now. She just feels like everything is just pointless and they're never going to be able to get through the apocalypse, which is very different to how she normally is. She's very optimistic, so I think that her being like this clearly just shows how much the apocalypse is affecting her, especially everything with Adeline as well. It's all just kind of getting on top of her, and now that she's kind of realized that she has some certain feelings towards Adeline, it's kind of of getting to her a little bit, and she's sort of starting to realize things about herself. But even though she's feeling this way, she's gonna be like, wait, what if we go up this ladder? Because there's one right here. It looks like it goes up to the roof. Maybe we could go up there, see if there's anything up there. I don't know. This is just me like shouting out things right now, okay? We might as well look everywhere. So let's get everyone to come up here. Off they go with their little umbrella. Oh my god, they're all inside it. Bro, human centipede, human centipede. Oh my god. Well, that was not an enjoyable experience on any part, but okay, let's head. Oh my god, guys, take it one at a time, you know? Anyways, so as Kristen and the rest of them climb up here, they're like, damn, this is kind of cool, because they can look down and they can see zombies collapsing. They can see just chaos around them. And Kristen's like, guys, look, it's raining. It's raining so much right now. Why are they just circling? Where are they going? What is going on? What is going on? This is really annoying me, but they can't shower in the rain or play in the rain on the roof. So just pretend. Okay, use your imagination. Bro is nude now as well. He has no worries about being butt naked in this situation. Please get changed, good sir. I know that you're not really friends with these people, but I would still rather you're not. Okay, thank you very much. Anyways, but they're all gonna go ahead and shower in the rain. So all the hygiene has now gone up. They're gonna kind of be like, oh my god, this is lovely. They're gonna have their mouth open like, like, let's drink the rain. Like, this is wonderful. Let's go ahead and place down our lantern so we can kind of see a little bit more. There we go. That's a little bit better. Erin is just gonna walk over to the side of the building and she's just gonna look around and see all of the zombies. See all the people running away, terrified. See this little guy with a little unicorn backpack that's also a zombie. See just so many people becoming zombies and who are zombies. And it's sort of just gonna put into perspective that, like, all of her problems seem so stupid when you look around. All of these people that are dying, that are turning into zombies, that are getting bitten, that are losing their loved ones, their friends, their family to this horrible apocalypse. And it just makes this tiny issue, well, it's not a tiny issue to be fair, it's a whole baby, but makes all of her like relationship problems and all of that just seem so pointless. She's obviously gonna keep an eye out for Hayden, but because it's obviously getting so dark, like, I don't know where the moon is. Bro, this, okay, it's there, never mind. I was just gonna say it's like there never is a moon, but there is a moon. And she's obviously gonna keep an eye out, but honestly, because she has no binoculars or anything like that she can like look in for, it's proven very difficult and basically proven impossible because everywhere is just a blur. Like, of course she's not going to be able to see down there, you know, but she can still see a lot of the stuff going on, a lot of the horrible stuff, which is not ideal. Erin is just gonna say to them, do you guys want to, like, you know, set up shop here? Should we just like sleep here for the night? I mean, it seems safe enough. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit concerning because we did have a zombie at the apartment literally crawl up the side of our building, so hopefully that doesn't happen, but it seems like the most safe place for us to stay right now, and it's getting so late. And Adeline's like, sure, it'll be like a really horribly lovely sleepover. How wonderful. Haven't had one of those in a few years. So let's go ahead and grab all of our sleeping bags and let's put them down. So obviously these two do have sleeping bags, but unfortunately the other two don't, so they're gonna have to just sleep on the floor again tonight. Kristen's gonna be like, I'm so sorry guys, but I'm gonna have to go to bed right now. I feel so tired. Do you guys mind if, like, I'm a bit later on in the shifts? Obviously we'll do the same thing as before, but do you guys mind? Like, I'm so tired. I'm about to pass out, please, if that's okay. I'm sorry. And Erin's like, yeah, sure, I'll take the first watch, don't worry. So these guys are gonna head to bed. They are so tired. Like, if you look down here right now, their energy is so low, but at least a lot of the other stuff has gone up. Like, the only thing we need to worry about is the fun, which, like, it doesn't really matter. I've just noticed that Adeline's also feeling hungry again already. I think it's just the, like, the pregnancy. So we don't have any fruit left, unfortunately, but we do have a couple of the military meals. So once again, Erin is gonna be like, you can have it, Adeline. Like, I'm not hungry yet, so you can have it if you want. So these guys are gonna head to bed as Adeline is gonna eat her food. Honestly, even though I feel like she's definitely getting more food than the rest of them because of the pregnancy, I don't think it's really, like, bothering the rest of them or anything. I think that, like, they'd know that, like, in this situation, like, it makes sense for her to have more food, and they're all, you know, nice people, so I don't think they'd mind too much. So whilst they're sat here, whilst Adeline is eating her food and Erin's on the first watch, Adeline's just gonna look over at Erin and be like, I'm so sorry that I didn't tell you about the baby. Like, maybe this isn't the best time to talk about it, but I don't know know when else we're gonna get a chance, and I just really want to apologize. I didn't do it on purpose. Like, you know, I didn't try to do it in like a mean way. Like, I didn't know what to do, you know what I mean? Like, it was such a shock, and I only found out like literally like a day ago. Like, I haven't been keeping this for long or anything, but it was just so much. And then with everything going on, like, I didn't want to stress you out. I didn't want to make you feel any worse about anything, because like obviously you're kind of keeping us all together right now, or at least I know you for a fact you're keeping me together right now, and it's just, there's so much on your shoulders. I don't want to add more stress, and I know that this has added more stress, and I'm so sorry. Like, this wasn't intentional. Of course, I didn't plan on getting pregnant in an apocalypse or getting pregnant yet at all. And Erin's like, oh my god, you don't even need to apologize. Like, I feel like I snapped to you before, and I'm really sorry. It's just, I get it. Like, I feel like if I was in your shoes, I would have done the same thing. Like, I totally understand why you wouldn't want to tell me, or tell anyone for that matter, because this is such a horrible situation, and you don't need to be thinking about me, you know what I mean? Like, think about yourself. Think about the fact that, like, you have to deal with this, you know? This is your horrible thing that you have to deal with, and I'm so sorry you have to go through this, especially with Hayden gone. You were in shock, you know? This is not a normal situation, okay? You cannot guess or expect anyone to act a certain way in this situation. Like, there's no way of, like, doing that. Although, I am very impressed with you for lying so well, you know? I really was a little bit sus, but you really lied pretty well. Like, you've really gotten better. I'm quite impressed. But more than anything, I'm just excited to see the baby. Like, can you imagine how cute it's gonna be to have a little baby? Like, we could do this together. We could raise this child together, and it'll be so cute. We'll be like a little like, you know, like family, I guess. You know, Adeline's like, I know I'm gonna have a baby. Like, I haven't even fully processed that yet. Like, there's gonna be a little baby, a little me. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of hope it gets my eyes and not his, you know? They both just burst out laughing, and as they slowly stop laughing after like 5 minutes, you know, it's one of those laughters where you just physically can't stop. They're gonna just sort of look over at one another, just sort of staring with like weak smiles on their faces. And Adeline's like, you know, you're gonna be the godmother, right? And Erin goes, damn, that does have a certain ring to it, I must admit. Godmother Erin? Are you kidding me? I know, right? It's gonna be a fun one, you know, if you really ignore the whole death and apocalypse situation. So Erin has just woken up, and she's just gonna say, sorry to break up the fun you're having here, but I'm awake now. If you guys want to go to sleep, like, I'll be on the shift. So Kristen and Erin are both gonna say to Adeline that she can sleep on the, like, the actual bed, you know? It's not really a bed, it's the sleeping bag. It's a little bit better, especially like being pregnant. It's a little bit more comfortable, a little bit safer. And Erin is just gonna go to sleep on the floor right next to Adeline's head. Basically, their heads are touching, their hair is touching, and they're just gonna go to sleep and wait for the morning, I guess. Anyways, guys, that is where I'm going to leave this part of the zombie apocalypse series. So let me know what you think is going to happen in the future of this series, and let me know if you are still enjoying the series. Remember to like and subscribe to everyone, and I'll see you guys in a video. I love you guys. Goodbye.